Hi, this is Mike Regan with Transact's 2-minute warning for the week of July 17th. Looking into the future, here are 3 things that will have an impact on your freight cost. This is a catch-all 2-minute warning because in it, we have to share with you 3 examples of issues that are going to impact your freight costs in the future. Now, the one that's gotten a lot of headlines is the Wal-Mart on-time in full program. Now, this is an example of a retailer similar to what Target's doing that is narrowing their window for when they will accept deliveries. And if you get there too early or if you get there too late, it can result in a significant fine. Now, you may be asking, well, I don't have any shipments to Walmart. Should I be concerned? Yes, you should, because this is an example of what we think more and more companies are going to be looking at in the future as they implement their lean initiatives and do everything in their power to get their arms around their inventory. Now, the second thing that's important is what happened in Nebraska recently when the State Highway Patrol Enforcement Division conducted a random inspection of trucks. The good news is some trucks didn't get put out of service, but the bad news is a lot of trucks, more than 50% of the trucks they inspected got put out of service for things like brakes. In fact, 3 of the drivers didn't even have a valid commercial driver's license. Now, why is this important? Well, we're all keeping an eye on what's going to happen in December when electronic logging devices become mandatory. Now, the issue that no one wants to talk about is how much freight is running illegally or on trucks which could ultimately be put out of service. It would have a huge impact on capacity. And if the results in Nebraska are symptomatic or illustrative of what could happen nationwide, we could see a huge capacity crunch in the foreseeable future. Now, the third thing we want to talk about is what's going on with this division or this organization called the National Motor Freight Classification. Now, a lot of shippers say, I have no idea what that is, but what it does do is extremely important because it determines the class of freight that you're giving to carriers. Now, most shippers, when I mention the NMFC, they simply yawn. But we could give you some recent examples where the carriers have petitioned the board to look at certain freight items which have resulted in the classifications for these freight items going up in a significant way. That means higher LTL rates. Now, if you're wondering, how can I get my arms around freight cost? It's real simple. Simply give us a call. We'll be happy to do a benchmark of your rates and let you know where you're at. Or if you want to do a deeper dive, we've got our rapid assessment process, which is resulting in significant savings opportunities for those companies that choose to have the assessment done. Now, we make all of this available to you because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you, we're on your team, we're here to help. And we're passionate about seeing you be successful. Thanks for your time.